Good morning, everybody. I'm Shane Chartra here with another health supplement tip for the day. So today I want to cover 5 supplement myths, things that you may have said or you may have heard and you want to know, is this stuff true? So let's cover these 5 myths. So myth number 1 is usually the one I hear the most, and that is, why would I ever buy a multivitamin or any vitamins? It's just expensive pee. Now what I mean by that is, a lot of times people will buy a multivitamin and they think they're not really absorbing it and they're just peeing it out because they see the pee is bright yellow. Well, here's how a good multivitamin works. Your body takes it in, it uses exactly what it needs, it stores the fat-soluble vitamins in the fat, and your water-soluble vitamins wash out of your body every 2 to 4 hours. However, your body is still using those vitamins. It takes what it needs, it gets healthier, it gets stronger, it helps your immune system. You feel fantastic when you take good vitamins. Now, where it may be that myth of it's expensive pee is if you get a synthetic vitamin. The ones sometimes you find in a drugstore, they're cheap, they're full of dyes and fillers. Because they're synthetic, the body doesn't truly know how to absorb it. But if you get something all natural, your body absorbs it and then it eliminates it. It's the same as food. When you eat food, your body absorbs what it needs, it eliminates the rest. That's why you go to the washroom. So yes, it is something you will go to the washroom, however, your body is using it. I think it's because people don't see it, so it's something where they think that basically they're just peeing it out, but you are actually absorbing things. Myth number 2, supplements just don't work. Now this myth is it's tricky. Yes, they don't work if you're not treating the right thing. Oftentimes people self-diagnose. I'm totally guilty of it with the internet. I get something, I'll go on the internet and I go, oh, I have this thing. Once you know exactly what you're treating, you take the right supplements, you do the right dietary lifestyle changes, all these little changes, your body actually balances it. It's not going to happen overnight. It may take, 2 to 4 to 6 to 8 weeks. Depending on the condition and what you are taking. However, supplements work fantastic if you're treating the right thing. So make sure you know what you're treating, take the right supplements for it, and make the necessary lifestyle changes, and that will help. Myth number 3, you need 1,500 milligrams of calcium. This may be true when it comes to a synthetic calcium or a poorly absorbed calcium. However, in our industry, there is algae calcium. So this has a very highly absorbed calcium and it is extremely low. So the higher the absorption of your calcium, the lower you need. The lower the absorption, the higher you need. Okay, and the other thing too is when you take magnesium with your calcium, it even requires a little bit less calcium to take. So make sure you always take magnesium with your calcium, and that's going to help you to absorb it. But if you're just taking straight calcium, that's where it can be like a 1,500 milligram. But yeah, these, just getting back to this, I know New Chapter has one, there's a few other brands, but that is an algae source of calcium, and I think it is one of the top sellers. I've been told in North America, and I believe it, and it does not upset your stomach, by the way, if you've been dealing with that. Myth number 4, I should say, is I don't want to take a supplement because I hear they have a bunch of side effects. So let's just grab this over here and see if I can find what I want to show you. Okay, you may not be able to see this on camera. However, in Canada, we have something called an NPN number. You may be able to see it, you may not be able to see it. So it's called a natural product number. Now this proves that it is safe and effective at the doses that they are given on your bottle. So Health Canada, I know, is very strict on this, and they test it for what's in the bottle. It I can't speak. It actually has to be what's in the bottle, and 2, it's safe and effective. Now, sure, there might be something you may take that your body doesn't necessarily agree with. However, you're not going to get this major side effect that you'd hear from, let's say, a medication or something like that. That's always why it's a good idea to go to a reputable health food store to get your supplements. If you order things online and it's not a reputable company or something like that, you can't be assured of what's actually in the pill. But in health food stores and here in Canada, you can totally be sure that your product is safe and effective if it has an NPN number. So myth number 5, this is a huge one. Protein will bulk you up. No, protein does not bulk you up. Okay, I'm gonna put this down on the ground because it will fall. If you take protein, it's something your body needs for recovery. It's full of amino acids. Now, here's the big thing. Oftentimes, people will take a protein when they start exercising. When they start exercising, they get a little bit hungrier. They don't realize that their calorie intake goes up and up. So I think this is where people are actually bulking up. A scoop of protein is like 100 calories. It's just to help your body recover, your muscles recover, and that's what protein does. It's not going to bulk you up. Your overall diet and exercise program may be bulking you up. You may be taking excess salt in, and that is making you retain water. These are some of the reasons why people think they bulk up. But a scoop of protein can be taken from, from a child to a senior citizen just for, as a meal replacement with a fruit in it. You don't see these people bulking up. But I think a lot of times people need a little bit more help in their diet, and that's kind of where that myth comes of protein bulking you up. So that's been my health supplement tip for the day. If you have any questions, send me an email at shane'spilltalk@yahoo.com, or you can follow me on Instagram at shane'spilltalk, or even leave a comment here and we can have a little conversation about it. So I'm Shane Chartrand saying stay healthy, stay motivated, and I will see you in the next video. Talk to you later. Bye.